Percent applications. We're going to look at some more percent applications, and they are still in the form that we saw with the percent equations, where amount equals the percent rate multiplied by the base, where the amount is the part and the base is the whole. And so here is another example. One fruit drink contained 20% fruit juice. In a 24-ounce bottle, how much is something other than fruit juice? Well, first we can find how much fruit juice is involved. Fruit juice, how much fruit juice is in this jar? Fruit juice would be 20% of the total amount in the bottle, or 24 ounces. Fruit juice would equal, then we just change the percent to a decimal. 20 hundredths of, again, is always multiply 24 ounces. This gives us 4.8 ounces of fruit juice. Now, is that what we were looking for? No, in fact, it's not, is it? We want to find what is other than fruit juice. So what else is in there besides fruit juice? Well, we can find out the other, all the other ingredients, and that would equal the 24 ounces that are in there total minus the 4.8 ounces that are fruit juice, and that will give us that there is 19.2 ounces of fruit juice, of things other than fruit juice, in this container. 19.2 ounces of things that are not fruit juice. So then we can look at another way to look at this is to say we have our whole, which is 100%, and our fruit juice, which is 20%. And so what's not fruit juice in there would be 100%, or the other things would be 100% minus 20%, or 80% of what's in that container is not fruit juice. So we can look at this as other would equal 80% of 24 ounces. And we know then the next step is always to change to a decimal. So this is 80 hundredths multiplied by 24 ounces. And again, in just a different way, we find out that there is 19.2 ounces of things other than fruit juice in this 24-ounce drink. All right, let's look at another problem. We can look at a discount amount. Again, a discount amount is set up very similar to our percent equation. The discount amount equals the percent of the discount rate, in this case, or percent, multiplied by the original price. So now that it's spring, all winter jackets have been discounted 25%. How much will you pay for a jacket that was originally priced at $75? Well, we'll find the discount amount to start. So we have discount would equal the discounted rate, 25%, multiplied by the original price, which is $75. Okay, so again, the discount here, this just comes along, would equal, we change this to a decimal, 25 hundredths multiplied by $75. This then would equal $18.75. We take 25 hundredths and we multiply it by 75, and we get $18.75. But this is the discount amount. This is the amount that you're going to get off. Is that what we were looking for? How much will you pay for the jacket that was originally priced at $75? You won't pay $18.75. That's what you won't pay, the part that is discounted, the part you don't have to pay. So to find out how much you're going to pay, that will equal the original amount, $75, minus the discount amount, $18.75. When we go ahead and subtract that, we get $56.25. That is how much you will pay for this jacket. And we can look at this one also as the whole equal to 100%, the discount equal to 25%, So the amount you're going to pay, the rate at which you'll pay is 100% minus 25%, and that would equal 75%. So the amount you will pay would equal 75% of $75, and we find that this equals 0.75 as a decimal 75 hundredths multiplied by $75 in fact is the same $56.25. And so what we're going to pay for that jacket is $56.25. Again, we can look at this as a markup. We just looked at decrease or discount rate. How about a markup? So the markup amount equals the percent rate multiplied by the original price. So this is when we have a wholesale price and we're looking at what the store sells it for as a retail price or increased cost in things. But in this case, we're going to look at this bookstore buys a certain math book for $120 and sells it to students for $165. What is the markup rate? In this case, we're going to look for this percent rate here. So the first thing we need to find is what is our markup amount. Now the markup amount is the difference between what the store paid for it and what the store sold it for. So $165 is what they sold it for. What they paid for it was $120. This is $45 is the markup amount. So we can write that, we know that that's our markup amount is $45. We can put that into our equation up here. Markup amount $45 is going to equal our percent rate multiplied by the original price. The original price was $120. Now our unknown is the percent rate here. So we're going to divide both of these sides by 120 so that we get the percent rate by itself on this side. And that would equal, we take 45 and we divide it by 120 and we get the 375 thousandths. But this is a decimal and we really want this as a percent rate, so we're going to multiply this by 100% and we end up with 37.5% is the percent rate markup. So we call this the markup rate. So the store is marking up the book 37.5%.